Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 110th of mathematics. Today we are going to solve question number 3, and the question number 3 is saying the diameter of the base of a cylinder is 0.4 meter. Diameter is given, so we have to find the radius because we need radius in the formula instead of diameter. So I wrote diameter is equal to 0.4 meter, and because radius is the half of diameter, so we have to divide it by 2. 0.4 divided by 2 is equal to 0.2 meter, and its height is 3/4 of its base radius. So I wrote height is equal to 3/4 into base radius, and base radius is 0.2 meter. When we solve this, we will get 0.15 meter. Now the question is saying find the volume of cylinder, giving your answer in liters. So we have to find the volume in the liter. Let me write the formula that volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Simply we have to put the values pi into 0.2 whole square into 0.15, and we will get 0.006 pi meter cube. That will be meter cube. And now we have to write this as 6000 pi centimeter cube. So 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. So we have to divide it by 1000, and we will get the answer is 18.8 liter after inserting the value of pi as well. So that will be the final answer, that the volume or the capacity of that cylinder is 18.8 liter. Now let us turn our focus to question number 4. 150 liters of water are poured into a cylindrical drum of diameter 48 centimeter. Let us consider that the depth of the water in drum be d centimeter. So what will be the base radius? Base radius will be the half of that diameter, and we are dividing 48 by 2 to find the base radius, which is giving us 24 centimeter. Find the depth of the water in the drum. So let us now say 150 liter. Here I am saying that 150 liter is equal to 150,000 and milliliter. That will be milliliter, and that will be equal to 150,000 centimeter cube. And we can now insert in this formula the values, so we can write that is 150,000 centimeter cube. Now we have to find the depth, that is d. So we will leave d on one side, and that will be 150,000 divided by pi, and d is 24 square, and when we calculate it we will get 82.9, and that will be the depth in centimeter. So the depth of water is 82.9 centimeter. Let us now turn our focus to question number 5. Question number 5 is saying the figure shows a drinking trough in the shape of a half cylinder, as you can see that in the figure, along with their dimensions. Find its capacity in liters. First we have to find the volume of full cylinder, and whatever the result is, then we have to divide that by 2. So not a big deal. First I have to write that base radius is equal to 15 divided by 2, which is equal to 7.5 centimeter. Now capacity, or you can say volume, capacity of the drink trough is equal to 1/2, that is that half. So pi into r square d. Now we are going to put the values inside at end pi, and then we have to put 7.5 is the radius square, and then 84 is the height. You can see that from the height of cylinder. Now when we calculate this, we will get 7420 centimeter cube, which when divided by 1000, that will be 7.42 liters, because 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So that is why we are dividing it by 1000, and that was the whole story. Now the final question of this basic level questions is, in a toy factory, 20 wooden closed cylinder of diameter 35 millimeter. You can see I have written 35 millimeter, and you have to consider that as D, because it is in millimeter and we need it in meter. So we have to divide it by 10, and as a result we will get 3.5 meter. Now we can find the base radius by dividing 3.5 by 2. We will get 1.75 centimeter. We will get how much this base radius and other things in centimeter. So here we are finding, now this is also centimeter, not in meter. So here you can see that we are getting this 3.5 into centimeter, and then we are getting this in centimeter as well. Okay, let's move further. Now we have to find the total surface area. I have written already for you people, of 7 centimeter height have to be painted. What is the total surface area in centimeter square that needs to be painted? Take pi to be 3.142. That is the famous value of pi. So now let us say that total surface area that is to be painted for one wooden closed cylinder. There are 200 closed wooden closed cylinders. We have to find for one, and then we have to generalize it for 200. So let's get started. I am putting the values 2 into pi into r, and r is 1.75 whole square plus 2 into pi into 1.75 into h, and h is given as 7. So that will become 6.125 pi plus 24.5 pi, and when we calculate it we will get 30.625 pi. You can confirm that. I already calculated in advance for you people, so I am writing value. Okay, that is for one wooden closed cylinder. So now total surface area for 200 closed wooden cylinders, and we have to multiply what? 200 multiplied by 30.6 to 30.625 pi, and after inserting the value of pi and multiplying it, we will get 19,000, not 29, 19,200 centimeter square, and that is the answer. Now let's turn our focus to the first intermediate level question. There are many things you have to learn in this scenario. So let us first understand the question. The question is saying a tank in a shape of a cylinder of diameter 2.4 meter. So you can see that diameter is given, and we have to find the radius. So base radius is equal to 2.4 divided by 2, which is equal to 1.2 meter. Okay, and height is equal to 6.4 meter. I have already written for you people. Contains oil of to the brim. Find the number of complete cylindrical containers of base radius 8.2 centimeter and height 28 centimeter, which can be filled by the oil in the tank. Let us first solve the first part, and here we are saying that volume of the tank is equal to pi r square h, and I have to insert H is 6.4 along with other values. When we calculate it, we will get 9.216 pi, and that will be in centimeter cube. And when we are converting it into what that is meter cube, so here I have to remove this meter cube, centimeter from it, and when we are converting it to centimeter cube, so 9216 along with 3 zeros and pi centimeter cube, because we need the answer in centimeter cube. Now we have to write volume of the cylindrical container, that is the second part, container, and that is also equal to pi r square h, and for that we have second set of data. So let us insert that value pi, and then they told us 8.2 whole square, and height is also given in the second part, that is 28. So when we calculate it, we will get 1882.72 pi centimeter cube. Now number of completed cylindrical container, number of completed cylindrical containers which can be filled by the oil in the tank, and that will be equal to 9216000 pi divide by, that is this value, divide by this value. So 1882.72 pi, this pi will be cancelled with this one, and as a result when we divide this, so we will get 4895 completed cylindrical containers. So that will be filled to the nearest whole number, 4885. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your time. Allah Hafiz.